Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion, an explosion that will be our last.
Hello everybody, my name is Walty, and welcome back to Death Stranding. We killed our first boss, met Mr. Higgs, the main villain of this game, and now we're going to head across the lake. So that'll be cool. The next area in the game is like the major, it's the major area, so it will be nice. We're gonna unlock a lot of cool shit in the next area, eventually. And I'm going to have to resist my urge to build bridges and roads and shit.
Gonna catch a ride on that boat, Sam? Before you do, be aware that you'll have to leave behind any cargo you haven't gotten around to delivering. It'd be a shame to abandon something important, though, especially if you are close to finishing a run. My advice, put that stuff in your private locker in Port Knot City. Or, if you're feeling responsible, you could just delay your boat trip until you've tied up loose ends. It's your call.
I don't have any missions currently that I have active.
Snack?
You came through then.
I don't break that easy. Name notwithstanding.
You saw that asshole too, right?
Higgs. He's the leader of a separatist group.
Seemed to me like he was controlling that BT.
That's level 7 for you. Higher, maybe.
Seems like you know a lot about him.
Used to work together. Guess you could say we had a contract.
You did business with terrorists? Whoever pays, huh?
He wasn't like that back then.
So what's your angle? You want to save the world, or you want to fuck it all up like him?
I just wish things were different, all right? Here's all right. Don't worry, she still floats. Come on, we're the only cargo left.
Oh, I was stretching the moment I saw the resume game.
We should get there tomorrow.
He's really not careful with that photo.
I told you before, Sam. The past just won't let go. Listen, I have something to ask of you. It has to do with that asshole, Higgs.
Fucking love Norman Reedus.
Sam? Sam? Do you remember? It's almost time to go, Sam. I had no idea until you told me. No idea that I was alive. Living is no different from being dead if you're all alone.
Or warm. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. Did you forget how to go home? Come on. I'll take you halfway. And then you can do the rest by yourself. Better now? I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me. We used to play together a lot in this place.
You brought me here. I couldn't make the trip on my own.
So long as you have a body to return to, you can't come and go as you please.
So you can't just come back east through here.
Not until you make us whole again, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach. Come and find me.
Load capacity 200 pounds. Damn, on one arm.
I don't know how you sleep. Need to pick me up? Welcome to Lake Knot City. What?
Nothing.
Let's go.
Photo's gone.
This cargo is from Port Knot City, bound for Lake Knot. I'll leave these up to you. The dispatch terminal is up ahead. In the meantime, I've got some business to attend to. Later, alligator.
About 10 minutes worth of cutscenes. It's actually not that bad. I kind of expected it to be longer. Let's see, I want this, this, and this. The rest can stay. There's one in here somewhere. We're gonna want this later on. They really like Low Roar in this game. I mean, he's got some pretty good music, I won't lie. No. Could have swore there was a fucking, you know, microchip here. They didn't time that music very well, because you didn't hear hardly any of it by the time you actually get here. Also, my shoes got replaced somehow, because I didn't replace them. They got full durability and they were at half.
Welcome, welcome. We were watching your boat the whole way. I hate to be a hard ass, but I've got to ask. Everything you're transporting above board? Nothing dangerous or illicit? I'm sure they checked you on the way in, but I'm gonna have to take a second look. All clear. Not picking up anything unusual. Cargo looks great too. Been a while since we got some of this stuff.
You usually get 2 stars upon your first delivery.
Sorry for the hassle. Can't be too careful these days. Oh, we heard you were carrying a Cupid. That right? You're clear to link us up.
I like how the cutscene changes subtly each time. They didn't just reuse the same cutscene.
So we're finally on the network. Long time coming. We won't hold anything back. Capital Knot City will get everything. If all this info sharing makes everyone safer, I'm all for it. You can bet I'm not the only one here who feels that way. I suppose it was better when Bridges 1 first came this way. At least I don't remember terrorists and BTs making our lives difficult back then. Well, be careful out there. And thank you.
Finally made it past Ground Zero, Sam. Congratulations. And thank you. It'll only get harder from here, though. When we first came through, it was different. Peaceful. The 3 cities out there, Lake, Middle, and South Knot, were all on board with our plans for reconstruction. Fragile Express was contracted by all 3 and kept supplies moving and people connected. But that all changed a year ago, when the Separatists carried out their attacks. One took out Middle Knot City. They detonated nukes from the old days. Half of South Knot City went up in the other. Casualties were devastating. Bridges doesn't have the resources to link up the remaining cities on its own. We need to secure the support of everyone, even those who want nothing to do with the UCA. Impossible as that may seem.
The situation has changed dramatically since Bridges 1 first went west. The destruction of Middle Knot in particular forced us to adapt a new strategy. It's like Amelie said, we don't have the time or resources to construct another knot on that scale. That's why we've taken to cutting deals with preppers and the like. Our only recourse is to utilize their shelters to bolster the strength of the network.
Takes a special kind of person to live out here on their own. The kind that'll tell us to fuck off if we ask them to join the UCA.
Oh, we know. No one's expecting them to say yes up front. But even if they don't like dealing with most people, they got on okay with Fragile Express.
Don't tell me. You want us to use her credentials to get in good with them?
Bingo. She's agreed to it too.
And in exchange, she gets...
Nothing really. A chance to get back at Higgs, I suppose? I can't blame her for wanting one. He took everything from her and then some. Time healed some wounds, but not hers. The work ahead won't be simple or easy, but it needs doing. Get some rest for now.
Yep, we're gonna have some more cutscenes. We could skip that one because it's going down. And we could skip that. We may not be able to skip this, I'm not sure. Yeah, we're on the beach. We can't skip this. Okay.
Here.
For me?
It's called a keeper. It means knot in old words. You can also use it to count stuff. I add a knot when I make a friend.
Okay. Then how about I add another knot every time I see you? This must be very important to you if you were able to bring it here. Very special.
It is special. I made it for you.
I'll treasure it, Sam.
Something to eat?
She's not gonna quit. You might as well just eat it, man.
Ask your boss man.
No. I mean, why are you here?
Got a delivery for a porter. You're gonna need this on the road ahead. This will ID you as an associate of Fragile Express. It's woven from my blood and chiral crystals. Think of it as a kind of bond. Preppers around these parts won't give you trouble so long as you've got it. We were the only people making deliveries out here. This was our territory. Until Higgs fucked it all up. Me, the Express, our reputation, all of it.
And now you want to fuck them back. On your own.
I'm not on my own. The cave, Port Knot City, next to your bed. So far apart, yet somehow we keep meeting. All that BT country in between where I should have been caught in void out. Yet here I am. Here I am.
You can use the beach?
I have a beach. You've got yours. I've got mine. I use it to jump across space. I I can't conjure up BTs the way Heeks can, but I can go after him. Chase him to the beach. Problem is, everyone's got their own way in. I'm only allowed to pass through the beach I know and understand. I'm sure you've heard the term multiverse.
You alright?
The jumps take a lot out of me. Suck my blood dry. You're going to Edgenut City, right? Place is full of terrorists. But if you're dead set on it, then you're gonna have to deal with Heek sooner or later.
Look, I make deliveries, killing monsters and terrorists. It's not what I do.
What if we did it together? I could use my power to help you. We don't have to want the same thing to be on the same side. I could send you across my beach. To any place the Chiralian's thick enough. Any place connected to the chiral network.
What do you expect in return?
I expect you to think it over. Here. Call it an incentive. And call me if you need me.
Let me translate. She's the fast travel lady.
This will keep us connected. See you when I see you.
We can now fast travel basically back to any distro center or room we have. So because she's the fast travel lady, if we want to, we can actually head back to the world we were just in, or the level we were just in, and do more contracts. Of course, I'm going to wait to do that until I got better shit. Okay, we can skip the rest of that. And time to pick up some shit.
Access the Lake Knot City delivery terminal. Sam, to review. Your present objective is to extend the chiral network from Lake Knot City to South Knot City. To that end, you'll need to utilize prepper shelters as way stations. Frankly, it won't be easy. Fragile's tried to get some of them on board, but you know how preppers are. More than a few won't want anything to do with the UCA. So we've got to prove to them they're better off with us. Figure out what they need and what we can provide, and then deliver. Do that, and they just might agree to join us. All right, get to it.
I'm gonna want these two.
And could...
Yeah, I won't be using that. I will take a ladder and one of these. Going to carry most of it on our back. And golden. Now for the first chunk we're going to have to deal with some mules, but that's only because I haven't got the road set up yet. I probably will do the road grinding, but that'll be on my own time, because we'll be here for hours.
You're passing through mule territory. Move fast and quiet, because if they see you, if they catch you, to think that their parents were porters like you who risked life and limb to try and keep our country together. And now their broken children carry on the work without any understanding of what it once meant. It's a ritual to them. The delivery. An insatiable addiction. And they'll be coming for you to get their next fix.
You know why I find it funny? Every single one of these places has tons of vehicles, but they won't give you shit. So Let's see, I'm gonna look real quickly to see how much materials it actually requires to build the road, because this road's in 3 parts. And I'm gonna have to make sure... Let's grab this since we're like right here, and we can immediately use this on this terminal here. Da-da-da-da. Rebuild roads. So we need quite a bit. This is one of my aspects of the game I will spend an ungodly amount of time on.
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures. That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
It's unfortunate. That is a fucking hall down there, too. For now, we're gonna ignore them. On our way back, we'll knock them out. We can actually get our first car from the camp over there. If you look where my ladder's pointed, it's in that direction. Ooh, they got electric. That's not great. There's our guy, our first delivery. Then the next one's on that mountain up there. Seems like it's a long way, but it's actually not that far. Very good. I will be building the roads. Once again, that probably will be on my own time. Because I'm playing solo, and building the roads is going to take a long fucking time. Because it always does. I've built the roads for myself multiple times. Not all of them, but like the majority.
Thanks. Sam Bridges, I presume? I've heard of you. The man trekking across the country trying to reconnect folks. I appreciate you bringing me this. I do. Times have been tough without Fragile Express to handle deliveries. Let me just check the cargo. Huh. Wow. You took really good care of this. I'll let Bridges know how the V&V testing goes. Thanks again.
Yeah, you almost always get the first 2 stars upon completing your first delivery.
It's about Fragile. You might have heard she helped terrorists, that she didn't care who got hurt. But I'm telling you, that's gotta be bullshit. Her and her people put their lives on the line to get us what we needed. She's a hero through and through. Look, I was born in this shelter. The only world I've ever known is within these walls. So when people talk about America, I can't even begin to imagine it. But if that Cupid connects me to everyone else, I won't have to. So yeah, I want to join the UCA. I want to see what I've been missing.
Yeah, this one's easy. The next one will be a little trickier, I think. Elder. I'll be taking the power skeleton.
And with that, my standalone 3D printer is capable of chiral printing. Assuming it works, the Evo Devo unit should enable me to replicate all kinds of archived objects. We can rebuild America one piece at a time. In the meantime, I can use the network to see what's going on in the cities. track mule and terrorist activity. It's like you brought me the whole wide world in that package. Thank you, Sam. Let's do business. Oh yeah, I've got work and...
Go.
Skeletons are really good. Although I kind of prefer the speed ones, to be honest. We'll do this on the way back. Let's go do our second one.
Alright, that's one prepper way station. 2 to go.
With your standard power skeleton, it allows you to hold more stuff without having to balance. With the speed skeleton, you just run quick. Woo! That was trippy. So yeah, we head up there and then we'll head back. I will eventually get a road built. Once again, probably on my own time. I might do 1 or 2 on camera, but it's like, it's kind of boring. Like, that's me being as nice as I can be. It's kind of boring doing.
There we go.
Some of the later ones just get unbelievably ridiculous with the amount they want from you. So yeah, we're gonna get up there. What I'll probably do is come down through mule territory, steal a car, take it over, and load it full of supplies that I will use to build a road or two. That's like the best thing about the mules. Ooh, I see a chip. And a ladder. I'm gonna be using a ladder, just not in this general area. I think he requires 2 deliveries. Okay, chip acquired. So, how do I want to do this? Get the engineer here, and then this is all basically flat. I'm going to put it here. The placements in this area actually make quite a bit of sense, or are quite important, because I'll be using these paths a lot. Fuck. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Okay. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, from here, I want to make another ladder. No, no. That's actually not that bad. And then finally, and I can jump this down here. Oh, I hope I released it right. Yeah, we're almost out of battery for this thing. Problem is the battery activation is tied to sprint, which is dumb.
I've been expecting you.
managed to get this far thanks to porters, and you don't ask for anything in return. You have my gratitude. Let's see, how's the package? Wow, this is great. Excellent job, thank you. So you're here on behalf of Fragile Express. Please tell me you put the terrorists behind you. When Fragile, the daughter of the founder, started associating with other couriers, things started getting scary around here. Rumors say that she caused the explosion at Middle Knot City, and there's a part of me that believes it. Of course, she could be just another one of their victims. Are you connecting the chiral network? I don't mind a contract with Bridges, but I'm not going to join the UCA. Go ahead if you're fine with that.
Maybe you already heard it from Fragile, but preppers who don't want to be a part of the UCA can still sign a contract with Bridges to join the network. They get to use our delivery services and other basic chiral network infrastructure, much like our full members. Similarly, you'll be able to use their chiral printing facilities to replenish your supplies. They are not, however, obligated to exchange data with us. So don't expect them to share intel or help with the development of new tech. In an ideal world, everyone would be a part of the UCA, of course. But failing that, we want everyone to at least be a part of the network. They can always change their minds after the fact. The Cupid will interface differently with the terminal depending on the type of contract. So connect your Cupid to...
Some pretty good progress so far. The next one's kind of iffy. And then the next... We got like a few contracts in this area, and then we'll move further in. Once we get to the distro center, that's where shit gets crazy. Because that's where the terrain really starts becoming a pain. But that's the entire point of this game.
The company just got too big. Times like these, we should all keep it close and tight. That goes for couriers, too. Otherwise, we'll just make the same mistakes. Republics, federations, coalitions, states, connecting all kinds of people together. It's just asking for trouble. Sorry. It's been a while since I last talked.
I like Elder. He's pretty cool. We're going to take these two contracts because we have to head back to Fort Knot City anyways. Carry it all on our back. And Golden.
Good job, Sam. That's 2 prepper way stations integrated into the chiral network. Just one more left.
Yeah. We're not going to be heading down the way we came, though. Not entirely. We're going to head down to the mule station here. Because I want a car. And they're going to give me one. Because I'm going to ask very nicely. I could use this. I guess we're not using it. I like how they're like, oh, you can identify a mule. That's bad. We did damage to these things. Two. There's a couple of this direction. Come on, let me grab. It's okay. Nope. Damn it. Fuck. Let's grab this, and this, and this. We're not fully done yet. Very good. So, now that I've gotten all that, let's get our car that we did all this for, basically. How much electricity does this got? It's pretty shit. But that's okay, because we're just here to load stuff up. Let's unlock this one. Don't know how much it can hold.
Let's roll.
There's a hologram one here. Load that up with this, and we'll take it. This is the quickest way to get a car in this level. It's also the quickest way to get a truck in this level. Trucks are really good if you're just hauling shit. I don't think I need the resin. I think it might be full. So we might have to make 2 trips. 2 trips is fine. We'll just make 2 trips. I might have to get a PPC charging port. But other than that, we're good. Where's our first road structure that we can build? The closest one. We'll go to the closest one, which I think is right around Elder's place, and place it.
Still got it.
That we do. Ceramics are going to be the bane of existence for building roads. It is the #1 requirement, and There is a... Ooh, wait a minute. That's gonna be tricky. Gonna have to boost through it real quick. There we go. Where the fuck's the road? There's the road terminal. There's multiple of them. Like a ton, in fact. When in doubt, run them the fuck over. That's bad. Okay. Okay, there's one. You can chuck these things. When in doubt, bait them out. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna have a lot of damage on this cargo. Can't say I care too much, but it's going to have a lot of damage compared to, you know, if it would have been cradled like a little baby. So we just need metal. How much energy do we got on this? Yeah, we still got a decent amount. We're not going far. Well, not yet. We will when I have to beat up this guy. I see at least 2. There could be 3. Yeah, it's running really low. Really? Do I have any PPCs in here? I do not. No, there's people around. That's fucking funny. Okay, let's go fuck them up. 3 and 3. Yeah. Going to need to steal something real quickly to make this more viable. Fuck. You are gonna get your ass kicked. Yeah, this shit's very damaged by now. Let's see, do they have any PPCs here? It could be very useful. Power skeleton. Gonna loot this area completely. They don't have any fucking PPCs. Power skeleton. Mule boots. Metals. Now that's unfortunate. And we're officially out of the power skeleton. I feel like I've got enough to make the road, at least the first road. Maybe the second road by the time I finish looting this place. I will have to run back to Elders and get a charging station though. How much electricity do we got? That's very low. It's gonna run out before we have a time to do that. Let's just start towards Elders, that way I can quickly get a PPC and build it close to where my thing's gonna die. I pushed it far enough. The good thing about this is because we're going to be building some roads now, at least partially, these roads will actually stay for basically the entire game. I don't actually think they can be eroded.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
So it's like a time investment now equals save time later. Especially with some of the further ones. Didn't I have a delivery for him anyways? I did. I forgot. This is not going to do well because I got hit a bunch.
Cargo's a little dinged up.
Yeah, I got my ass kicked a couple times.
Thanks.
Good work. New order available.
I'll take this order. And I want a PPC. Can you not build one? Yes, you can. How much metal am I allowed from him?
Order assigned.
Okay, we're allowed 1,000. Yeah, I'm over encumbered by like a lot. Turn? Turn? Why no turn? Literally, fucking turn. Turn! Damn. Yeah. This is why you don't want to be over encumbered. It's gonna take a little bit to get there. How far are we from our car? Not even that far. And that tells me this is gonna take forever. We can't jump or anything. Da-da-do, da-da-do, da-da-do. Da-da-do, da-da-do, da-da-do. Oh, we are kind of a ways off, aren't we? Yeah, we'll walk there. It's just going to take a while. Then we'll charge it up, deposit the metal, make our first bridge. Probably head to the second bridge and start on that. Because we're going to steal the rest of the ceramic from this place and use it in the next place. This is why messing around with these guys are actually really good. These guys constantly restock. It's like, it's not too common, but it's common enough to where you can constantly come to their camps, beat the shit out of them, steal a couple thousand materials worth of ceramic and whatnot, and deposit it. Because I didn't fully loot that camp either. Because it's not... The distance between the first bridge and the second bridge is kind of a ways off. This isn't the first one either. The first one's all the way up there. This will get me basically 95% of the way here without having to deal with these guys. I just like building them. This is my favorite thing. Is just going around collecting the materials and then building the bridges. Come on, we're close.
Starting to cramp.
Overloaded, eh? Just give it a second.
Construction complete.
The moment my power couplings got power, I was able to carry way more. Ooh, let's fully top off. I don't know why it's not wanting to fully top off. Maybe we can't fully top off. Yeah, I don't think it can be fully topped off, but that's okay. That's still better than nothing. Well, who's gonna stop me? Michael Mick doesn't exist. We're still not gonna have enough fucking metal, that's the worst part. We're close, but we're not quite there. We're gonna wanna ride over here and collect all the loot we didn't get. We're gonna start with what's in, you know, the little secret stash. Very good.
Right on.
I don't know how much more this can actually hold. We're just gonna do like a sweepy through. Very good. We'll deliver this by hand, and then for the next one, we'll just grab the truck. Because I feel like this is probably enough metal to finish off this bridge, and then we'll head up there. With the other one, we'll just use the stuff from the distro center. Not that big of a deal. I don't know, I just really wanted to show the process of building a bridge. That way y'all have an understanding on why I may not record the rest. That sucks. You don't ever get any change. First bridge down. As you can see, it stops right around where we would park into Elder's place. And we even get a little fucking, you know, ladder. I will never use that. I'm gonna be honest. There is no point in using it because you could just drive down here with your car, especially later on when I get a car that's actually good. This is a stolen vehicle, and it's very bad. It's got shit battery, shit capacity. It's just not very good, but it's good compared to what we have currently, which is jack shit. But as you can see, this first bridge slash road is actually pretty long. Some of them are longer than others. The really short ones have lower building requirements than the big ones, and the bridges are usually expensive. Like, you basically don't need this first one. I want to build it though, just because then we have a nice, you know, evenly connected bridge. I don't think I got the materials to do it yet. We'll see. I mean, I'm right here, but I don't think I got the materials. Yeah, we just need some ceramics. How many ceramics? 300. Oh shit. Did I crash this thing? I really hope not. We're gonna deliver this, grab 300 ceramics, and be right back.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Can't wait to get official bridges one.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey,
Kinda figured. I knew some of that was from when we did the fighting. Nice.
Good work.
You picked this up for me.
You're safe.
Nice. And one more before we can call the video. I want to claim some materials. Claim 300 ceramic. we are going to build the first bridge, and then we are going to call the video. That way I've got the first 2 roads. I don't know why I keep saying bridge. And I will be building those, but I probably won't be recording the rest of them. Because, yeah, I can definitely see myself playing this game while editing the videos, especially for this game, and just be like building bridges. I wouldn't take any contracts or anything like that because that would kind of defeat the purpose a little bit. But I will more than likely build the roads on my own time. Because this road here goes past the render distance. This one road.
Stretch my legs.
Now there is a bonus besides for just having an easier means of transporting stuff on why you want to build roads. There is another reason why you want to build roads. And I'm going to show it to you right before we call the video. So, obviously it makes things easier from getting to point A to point B. But if you drive in the middle of the road, infinite battery, which means you can go a lot quicker. You have to be in the middle of the road though. Like, you've got to be touching this middle bar. And as long as I'm doing that, it won't charge the car, but it won't decharge. Which is good. Alright. If you like the video, like the video. You don't like the video, don't like the video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Wonder if anyone's